Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Laststandgamers, and welcome. So today we have ourselves a death race. The players have already set themselves off and they are rushing down the hill. They are going all over the place. This is absolute carnage. Some of the bigger rovers have slowed down and got themselves stuck at the back. This is a 45-kilometer race, all the way over a massive course. We've got players from all sorts of different skill levels. Some have already fallen off going down the ramp. Now, since this is a Dakar style race, it means that the players need to carry all their supplies and equipment on board. So as you can see, a lot of them making it around. It looks like RTR have got themselves stuck on one of the pillars. Some of the bikes are attempting to jump. Wizard is coming down the ramp. Some of the larger rovers didn't feel too comfortable being down there, so they're actually running down on foot. So you can see the two large rover drivers there. So these are the two races are coming straight down. Let's check out who's in the lead though. So coming right to the front, it's actually Zero. So Zero is speeding along through the map. Zero is actually the winner of the original, what was it called? The Mad Max sort of arena. Back here, we've got ourselves the actual majority of the pack who are racing extremely fast. Looks like Jesse is coming in with a little bit of skid. The larger rovers are all the way at the back, and Wizard is just about making it down the ramp. This is going to be a race of attrition. Let's head up. So we've got the first obstacle. We have got the canyon gorge. Zero has just passed over the gorge, and the rest of the pack are following up behind him. So we've got a few racers here that's speeding past. Let's have a look at the names. Let's see who's coming in here. Looks like we've got Voltaire, we've got Ruby bringing up the lead. Oh, it looks like Ruby might have overcooked it. Oh, there's Big Air. There's Big Air as Ruby is literally flying over right next to him. Let's check the rest of the players here. It looks like Joe the Anti-Pro has hit a sign and come to his death. The poor man. The rest of the rovers, they're slightly overcooking it at this speed. They need to be careful as they're driving across this train. It isn't safe. You can see as the Space Naut lands there. Let's get back to the front of the pack. Uh-oh. What is that up in the sky over there? It could be possible that there is some air support. There's been a massive tangle up. Zero has been smashed from the rear. He is rolled over. They are getting themselves back on the wheels. Conrad is now in the lead. That was a dirty little push from him. But let's continue what's happening. Zero has lost 2 positions. Who's coming up in second? Voltor is in second place. Now, weapons are active. So I'm going to type it in. 3, 2, 1. So weapons are now online. Conrad is not in a position you'd want to be in. With weapons now online, you can see the drilling through. Let's have a look back through the pack. So we've got ourselves signs. We've got some people coming off course. Let's check the rear of the pack where the fat rovers are going. Some of these guys aren't doing too well. Wizard is chasing up in one of the fatter rovers. He's on the heels. Who is this guy? He's on the heels of Ruby. Not in a position you'd want to be in. Let's continue going back through the pack to see if we can find ourselves any more rovers. I'm not seeing anything load in back here. We might have come away a little bit too far from the pack. Yes, it looks like some of the bigger guys and some of the guys who had some problems taking off. Nightmare is right on the trail coming over that bridge. Looks absolutely awesome. The fight is kicking off. Joe the Anti-Pro is giving some fire since his rover was destroyed at the bridge. Logogo, it's in hot pursuit. Let's keep going down the line. So we're going past Wizard. We're going right to the front. We're actually going to head to the oasis that awaits for the players ahead. So this current map that I'm giving you a brief look at the moment is actually going to be the new Mad Max V2 server. So some of the locations you see here, you get a sneak preview of, are going to be in that version. It's going to be very exciting. And as I come through this area here, we're going to have a quick look to see if any of the players load in. So it doesn't seem that they've got this far at the moment. You can see the various little checkpoints going along. Here we go. So we've got Voltaire in the lead at the moment, and he's pulling quite ahead. In the next place, we've got ourselves Conrad. Coming a little bit further back, it looks like we've got Husker calling in some air support in an AC-130. Now in this race, there's all sorts of havoc going on. It looks like that plane is making a run for it. Jesse, who's gone a little bit off course, and his car is severely damaged. I think he's got shot up by either the air support or one of the vehicles behind him. Ruby is still being chased by Wizard. This is a crazy little race. Let's get back up to the oasis. So Zero is firing some shots at the back of Bus. Bus is right on the heels of Space, and he's right on the heels of Conrad. This is quite crazy. Voltor is still pretty damn far ahead. You can see he must have already passed the oasis and he's coming up to the antenna. So this is going to be quite a difficult area to actually pass by. There's lots of off-road terrain. If they hit it too fast, they'll be absolutely all over the place. It looks like Voltaire is navigating it quite well. Oh, he may have got a little bit too fast there. Let's pull a little bit back to the main pack. Conrad is dropping places. He is not doing well. And that is all because Space is on his heels. Conrad's still in the race though. Pulling to his side, it looks like we've got Bus and Space Naughty. Whew. Coming a little bit further back, Conrad is back on the trail with his weapons. Zero, he was at the front of the pack, but he's now slowing himself down with some of these dints. Bringing it a little bit further back, we've got Ruby who's gaining on them. Wizard just can't get the speed up in that larger rover. Coming all the way back, I can't even see them. I'm going to miss the race. Let's get back up front. So we're now passing the antenna installation. Now this is the place before the Great War, you could say. It was used to communicate with satellites, provide you with your fine TV screens, but now it is simply a wreck because there is some falling pylons on the road. Voltor's over the situation. He's avoiding the pylons. The AC-130 is coming in hard behind. Luckily the rotorheads have managed to find some pre-war tech and he's on the tail of Voltor. Look at that thing banking. It looks absolutely beautiful. Looks like Voltor might return some fire with his turret. I'm not too sure. What a fantastic race, I have to say indeed. Let's have a little bit further back. Bus is on the trail. Space and Zero Day. Zero Day is now using his specially designed rover to bounce over that terrain and get on the trail of these guys. It looks like Space and Bus might be having some sort of neutral agreement, and Naughty, he's off to one side. Oh, Zero's out of it as well for the moment. Voltaire is pulling ahead though. If he continues at this rate, he's going to have the race pretty much in the bag. He's getting quite a good lead. Slowing ourselves down here. Bus is coming up. What's going on here? Zero is actually managed to push ahead of Space. Conrad is managing to chase them all though. He's nearly getting himself back in position. It looks like he may have even attempted to weld some wheels up. Some of them have brought some supplies with them, and because of that they can fix these rovers up extremely quickly. Now let's check what's going on back at the radar antenna. So Logogo is chasing up the rear. We've got Wizard who's slowly gaining positions, only very slowly. Ahead we have ourselves something even more scary. We have ourselves a captured A-10 Warthog. It's coming out of the ruins of the old city. The old city isn't really looking too good, but players better slow down. There's a lot of things they could crash into here if they go through it at speed. Looks like Voltor is going to be the first one lined up for a shot though. Will he make it past the A-10, or is Husker going to give him some serious trouble here? Voltor is going straight under. Let's see what happens. Oh, straight past him. He didn't give him too much fire. He's returning a little bit of fire at him with his he's built rear cannons. How very cool. Voltor in the lead, heading towards the city. So as the city is spotted on the horizon, we've got a few little arrows going through it. The bridge is out though. The bridge is out. What is he going to do? Please, Voltor, slow down here. You cannot make it through this area at speed. It is not a good idea. You cannot make it. Oh god, he's hit the ramp. He's going to go for a lamppost. Oh! Right in his face. That has ripped a massive chunk out of his rover. And he's pretty much wrapped around that lamppost. He should have slowed down. He really should have it. And has it killed him? Yeah, that's Voltor out the race. First place. Now we've got 3 enemy signals chasing up the rear. Looks like we've got Bus, we've got Zero, we've got Space, we've got Logogo, and chasing him is Conrad. So they're all approaching the city now. Voltaire is dead. He's lying face down in the sand. Let's see if this city claims anyone else. You better slow down while going into it, or you're going to be in deep trouble here. Got a little bit of a connection problem. We'll see what happens when it resumes. This is not the time really to have a connection issue, but I guess they are loading in the voxels, so something like this could happen. Bus is heading towards the city now. Let's turn his camera off. Slow down for the city. Come on. Right, he's straight over the ramp. He's jumped the bridge. Oh, perfect. That is how you make it through that city. Let's have a look what's going here. We've got Space Naughty coming in hard. Oh, he is going down into the canyon. Oh, Logogo's on the edge. Conrad as well. They're all having a horrible time at the city. Zero has caught himself up, but is he going to go down the canyon? Oh, he's managed to rescue himself. Lovely work. So Lagogo, oh God, Voltari thought he was in the wind there. He could have just slowed himself down and he would have made it. Now Wizard is bringing up the rear. He's slow, he is steady. But how is he going to make it through the city? That's my question. It looks like someone's actually had a go at him as well. Oh, that's because Knight is on his trail. The big rovers, they have the place, they have the time. Let's just have a quick look at what's going on here. So Space Naughty's actually stuck down in the gully down there. He's got to find himself some sort of way out. If he brought some supplies, he might be able to build himself a ramp. I've also built this little slit in here as a chance. So there is a way out at the end. Space Naughty just were too fast. I'm just excited to see what's going to happen with this Wizard's Rover. So he's approaching the city. He's hitting the brakes. He knows what he's doing. He's got a feeling about this place. It might be a little bit bumpy. It might be a bit off-road. He's seen a lot of other players conk out. He's cruising over. We've got holes in the bridge. No problem for him. He's made it through. Now the extra fat rover here is coming soon, but we need to catch up with the rest of the pack. So it looks like Husker's once again coming in with that A10 from behind. Design with these things, we try not to murder the players. We're just using them to scare and harass them. So they drive a little bit carefully. They might react to it. So back there's Boss, back there's 0 Day. So when you're in the lead like this, yes, it's great putting your foot down, pedal to the metal. But the issue is, if you go too fast, you're going to have some problems. Ahead, he has the wall. What is he going to do here? Does he have the tools to blast through it? Or is he going to attempt to jump over it? Uh-oh. A bit of an issue here. He's gone straight into it, and he's blasted through. He's broken through the wall with minor damage. He nearly lost his cockpit there. That was a risky move, but he cut the corner, and it kept him in the lead. So, well done, Lagogo. You got through the wall.
Give me a nudge.
No, you won't. But you'll never make it on through.
What about like a losers rover that just picks up all the losers?
Nah. Kill ourselves and go watch from the start.
Oh, long live the king. Cut of it.
Listen, are you struggling to get through the hole I made?
This is what I wanted you to see. So.
Oh, I know what to do.
Do you have a grinder? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, Conrad!
That's
No,
why
Wizard, you're helping everyone else behind you.
How much further is it?
Connection problem.
Damn connection problem.
Guys, rejoining.
You best be not harvesting the wheels off the back of my friggin'...
Who says
You-
I'm not? No, I won't. I'll just drop you down.
Just wait a second, everyone can't get by. Am I the only one ahead? It's not the same
Yeah.
thing.
Long
Go.
live
Are you able to? You're not able
the
to stream,
king.
are you?
Yeah, Lagogo, I crashed, so you're alone.
So it's
So who's still alive?
Wizard,
I am.
Niter.
I've just got around the wall.
I was watching you.
Thank you for blocking it off for everyone else, Niter. I'm very thankful that you couldn't make through the hole.
The funny thing is, like, I was sitting there like, look, don't go round the mountain. He goes straight into it. I'm like, look, go, don't crash now.
There we go. There's the wall. There's the hole they put in it. Lovely work. Absolutely beautiful. It looks like, from what I can tell, the RTR rover actually overtook Wizard's rover. It's been shot to hell though. We've got wheels down. They need to repair that thing up.
Come on.
I just got it. Okay.
Oh no!
No, who just
Not
entered
again!
it? Someone just entered it in a red car.
Someone should have entered it. It's done. There's no more entries.
29 kilometers. This is a joke.
You're more likely to kill yourself than somebody else to kill you.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why I wondered where you guys were killing each other. I was like, the road's gonna kill you first.
And here come the trees.
What the hell is that?
How do you think I feel? I'm currently being chased by Wizard.
They'll say, no, God,
Oh,
he's
he's
got
gonna
four wheels. No. Airborne
If
again.
you're getting chased by Wizard, just take Wizard out. Take him down with you.
I can't.
Oh
my
God. God, I'm on 10 just
come on,
watching you drive.
I am clenched watching this.
Oh, Oh,
I wish I
don't
could
know.
watch the
I really
race.
don't know.
I
think
Go,
they
la,
came
go,
out with that
go,
jump.
go, go.
I only put the parachute like power part.
Oscar, you look so cinematic.
I'm out, wizard. No, just leave. You might as well leave me.
Yeah, boy. It's
Who
exhausting.
is flying that?
Husker's really good at flying that right now.
Husker,
He's
get
so
one.
cinematic.
Conrad, please tell me you're recording.
I've got some good footage.
So let's wrap that up here. Lagogo managed to win the race. Now the reward for this is he gets to teleport his vehicle into the next version of the Mad Aaron world. Now second place we had Wizard and third place we had Knight. Now the server is going to be restarting this Sunday after a series of really fun events. So if you want to get involved right at the start on the same playing field of all the other players, all the other factions, I really recommend you get stuck in then. You can either get involved through Patreon or you can get stuck in through the active and loyal system. That just means basically being a good part of the community, getting stuck in, communicating with each other and having a fun time with our community on Discord. Anyway, let's thank you guys for watching and I will see you next time.